Hey guys, it's Wes. So if you guys have been watching E3 lately, you would have noticed that one of the new games that's coming out is they're remaking Need for Speed Most Wanted. Um, it's been 7 years since the original one. Everybody loved the original one. I'm a fan of it too. A lot of people liked it. Like I said, I'm one of them. And now Criterion's taking a part of making this new Most Wanted. Criterion is the company that made the Burnout games, and they also took part in making Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, the newer version. Don't get me wrong, that game wasn't very bad, but the thing is about Most Wanted is it doesn't even look like it's like a remake because one, it looks like they're not even keeping car customization in it, which is a big key thing to Most Wanted. It's just like Underground. It's like you need to have car customization. It's just the way the style of the game is. I personally think that's going to be a down. That's going to be a big, like, down thumb, if you want to put it that way, a big negative for this game because they might. It doesn't even look like they're going to keep it. Even though that, I'm sure it's still going to be a good game. I mean, Criterion makes some good games. I'm impressed by the Burnout games, so I'm sure they're not going to do too bad with this game. I'm sure they're not. I'm not doubting on them. I'm sure they'll maze us in some sort of way. But the thing was about Most Wanted, it was being most wanted by the cops, not by your friends. The friends thing is nice, but it's just not the same. Like I understand like it's the newer generation and all, but it's just not really the game's thing. Like maybe as a side thing they could do that. But other than me, I could talk about this all day, I'm sure, as long as I don't run out of stuff to say. But the main reason why I'm recording this is that I decided to celebrate them making a new Need for Speed Most Wanted. I'm sure it's going to be a good game and all. It's going to turn, I'm sure it's going to make a lot of people upset or turn some people away dealing with the fact that it doesn't even look like they're going to keep car customization. But in order to celebrate them making another remake, I'm going to go through the original Need for Speed Most Wanted. And I'm going to record me battling the blacklist. And I'll give you tips on 0 to 60 stuff for the boss or the blacklist racers' cars. And the top speed of when you first get them. And so, yeah, so I guess we're just going to start the intro of the thing now. So yeah, here's the beginning of Need for Speed Most Wanted. Hey guys, so yeah, Need for Speed Most Wanted now. So yeah, as you can see, I really like this game. Don't hate on me, but I really like this game. Like, look at that. And also, I'll show you something else. Like, this is not the save we're gonna do. This is the first ever save I ever made. Look at my bounty. 114 million. Dealing with the fact you can stop at 10 million with Razor. Like, that shows you how much I just love this game. Like, I just sit here and race and run from the cops and it doesn't bother me. Like, it still interests me. But other than that, other than me rambling on, let's start a new save. If anybody's wondering, I'm playing this on the GameCube, if anybody's wondering. So, yeah. What are we gonna name it? Just because it's for West walkthroughs, we'll name it WW. Or just name it WW Vids or something. I know it's kind of a stupid name, but, you know, at least I'll know which one it is for the walkthrough. Well, I guess it's not really a walkthrough, it's just kind of a playthrough, I guess. I don't even know what to call it, really. So, yeah, let's just start. So, if anybody's never played this game, I'll tell you the story before we start. Alright, it starts off, you're racing through the blacklist, and there's this guy named Razor. You have to work your way up to get to him. He's like the 14th guy at the beginning, or the fifth. I think he's actually the 15th. Like, he's the first guy on the blacklist. Like, he's the first one you have to battle at the beginning. And you guys race. Thing is, he sabotages your car and he breaks it so he can win it in a pink slip race. So you get really mad. I'm sure anybody would be very mad because this is the car you lose right here. This BMW M3, which looks pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. Thing is, you lose in a pink slip race with him, and the way is, and you also, I believe you also get caught by the cops and they put you in jail for street racing, even though you lost your car. And I'll tell you more about all the other stuff, like with the cops and stuff later as they come. Of course, I don't know how much I'm actually going to show, dealing with the fact I was just planning on doing the blacklist stuff, but I don't know, guys, you know, I really don't. I might show some stuff, but I really don't know. You guys leave comments in the description, or in the, you guys leave comments at the bottom of the video, and you tell me what you guys think, you know. I include your opinion as much as mine, because, you know. But anyway, let's just start. So, let's start the career. This is going to be the beginning. As you can see, like I said, it's GameCube. Present day challenging blacklist racer 15. As I said, this is going to be Razor.
How's your car running?
And that kind of gives you your first hint that they screwed with your car. And you get to see this amazing girl. Like, I'm so glad she talks to me and she's not shy.
He's dangerous. Be careful, he'll swap.
I'm glad she likes to talk to me instead of him.
First I'm gonna take your ride, then I'm gonna take your girl. Get ready for that.
Stay focused. He's rolling on a lot of power, so wait for him to shift first.
Or you can just say pedal to the metal and kick his ass. You know? Ford Mustang versus BMW M3. So it starts off with the cops and stuff. We're in a chase, and me and Razor are racing. Well, you actually don't know his name's Razor yet, but I'm just telling you as an advanced, kind of a spoiler kind of thing, but whatever. You'll find out eventually. So right up here, you're going to take control of the race and start racing. As you see, you just lost the cops, which I don't understand how you just lose the cops from a crash, but you lose the cops, and now you're racing. The thing is, you're completely destroying them right now. The race is about over. It's about a 90%, or 70. Wow, it's actually 70. That's the thing I always hated about my TV. I could hardly tell if it said 60, if it was going to turn to 70 or 90. Like, the 6 and the 8 look about the same. So they cut it off here, and they kind of do a flashback, which is kind of odd. So they're like 6 days ago, entering Rockport City. So, yeah, you're like, alright, yeah, alright. So there's me in the BMW, and there's another person with me driving a Mazda RX-8, looks like. And guess who it is? Well, when they show you, you know how that is. It's the girl. I'm not gonna tell you her name yet, but you'll find out, like, right up here. Here's where the cops stop you. But this cop just pulls up and he's like, oh, I'm stopping you. So So here comes this guy. His name is Sergeant Cross. As you can guess, he's the leader of the police here in this town, which is Rockport City.
Oh man, did you pick the wrong street to run on?
Yeah, I'm not even racing, Cross. What's your deal?
This is a nice car.
Well, thanks. I'm glad you like
Gauges,
it.
shifter, wheel? Is this all for show, or is there something more I should know about?
I'd like to take a little peek under the hood.
Good idea. Let me tell you what's about to happen. We're gonna take your car, tear it apart, and see if it's street legal. You know, I'd lay odds that it ain't. Get a record down here.
Looks like your racing days are over.
So, they're pretty much gonna take my car, but wait for it.
Rockport is finished. I've got a beautiful little surprise that's gonna tear you
Yeah,
guys
wait
apart from
for it.
the inside out.
Come on.
Now get out of the car.
Attention Patrol Division. Units are in a high-speed pursuit of multiple vehicles, aggressively evading custody. Units in the area.
Oh, lucky break for the other criminals out there running from the cops. And now he's pissed.
Next time,
You won't be so lucky.
you won't be so lucky.
So I knew that was coming. You asshole! It's my car! If I was this guy, I would just walk out and do the same thing to his car and just take it. It'd be hilarious. The thing is, like, when you 4 days cruising the streets looking for a race. But the thing is, look at the side of my car. It doesn't even look like there's nothing wrong with it. So this guy comes up and he's like, yeah, I'm a boss. Ronnie. So yeah. So this is our race. We get to race Ronnie. But you'll find more later about him. Like later on. More about him. Like look at my side of my car. There's not even a scratch here from Cross's key. Like do you see anything? I don't see nothing. So yeah, I could pretty much praise you how amazing this game is, but if you watch me play this game, you'll kind of figure it out. It was one of the best Need for Speeds. Of course, you know, like anything else, that's my opinion, pretty much. Like everybody else liked them. I've seen a lot of people like the Undergrounds more than Most Wanted. Undergrounds were good too. I would say second one was my favorite of the Undergrounds. The first one was pretty good too. Of course, the second one, it didn't last very long. That was a bad thing. Like, you did, like, what, 100 races, and that was about it. And then you could cruise. Like, that was the... That game really had the street racing feel to it. So does this, but, you know, it was the first one that had the racing feel. And I don't know why I just, like, mumble his words weirdly today. So I'm completely destroying Ronnie right now. And right up here is the end on the map and stuff. So I'm just like, whoa, I win. So, $10,000. Woohoo. It kind of cuts me off. I'm like, whatever.
What did I tell you? Razor, he shadowed me. I couldn't shake up.
Yeah, I did shatter you. Here's Razor.
Another bolt-on Wonder Boy looking to get smoked. Why don't we save you the grief and peel those parts right now?
Bolt on or not, that ride is hot.
Yeah, so are you. So yes, Mia. So we finally. So there's me.
Faster than anything here.
You obviously don't know your cars, sweetheart.
I know your ride doesn't have a chance.
She's pretty confident in me. I like it.
Quarter mile. Whatever you want to throw on the table, smoke's anything here, including this pump gas kit car.
Well, then where's your punk money then?
$5 grand. $5 grand.
How about 10 grand?
Says my boy'll smoke this clown.
What's your boy have to do with this?
I ain't racing this nobody. And I ain't taking orders from some chick who just rolled onto the scene.
Yeah. This here is the number 15 guy on the blacklist. You got a lot of rep to earn before you get to run with him.
Thanks for the update.
So you pretty much have to race
Are
it,
we doing this or
Razor's
what?
bros, if you want.
I got
So here's one. So Ronnie and this guy are his bros, and you have to race them both. Which you already raced Ronnie,
we
now you
make
just
it
gotta race him.
10 grand.
And then there's 10.
Oh yeah, you want to amp this up?
And guess what
Let's
he
do it
does?
right.
He wants to amp it up. He's cops.
Yeah. Give me the police. We got a couple of guys about to street race down here at the shipyards. You better send the cops right away. Maybe an ambulance.
Just gotta really make it interesting, don't you?
When he's through with you, I never want to see your